Most of the success stories when I go through, I find there's a deep rooted connection of our India's Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga says keep doing work without expecting results. And that was what the leaders of success stories has always done it without turning back to look how far they climbed, but they kept on moving to find out how far more they have to climb. Daniel Defoe, born on 1616 London, died on 24th April 1731 in London in England, was an English writer, trader, journalist, pamphleteer and spy. He is most famous for his novel Robinson Crusoe, published in 1719, which is claimed to be second only to the Bible in its number of translations. Such was the power of that particular novel. He has been seen as one of the earliest proponents of the English novel and helped to popularize the form in Britain with others such as Aphra Behn and the Samuel Richardson. Defoe wrote many political tracts and was often in trouble with the authorities and spent a period in prison. Intellectuals and political leaders paid attention to his fresh ideas and sometimes consulted him. Daniel Defoe, who wrote Robinson Crusoe, the novel, which is very popular with almost everybody in the world, said, expect nothing. And you will always be surprised. That surprise gift. Yes, you do not even have to look at the expect nothing. Not to expect nothing. The only one thing is Karma Yoga. The Indian tradition kept on teaching the world about Karma Yoga, but the majority of the Indians forgot the Karma Yoga. Greed, selfishness has penetrated so deep. I heard in Karnataka we have more temples than toilets. And still, if there are so many temples which teach us people only about Karma Yoga, why did the country land up into a major poverty, poor, painful system? The practice makes a man perfect. To expect nothing from the childhood, like the Japanese mothers, I have seen them. It is around 100 or 200 steps from the subway station to climb up to reach to the main road. And the smallest kid of 1 year or 1.5 years or 2 years have to crawl to climb all the 100, 200 steps. Mother will never lift, she'll stand on the side. The baby might be crying louder and nobody will go to point a finger to mother. You are so cruel. They all know that is the way the child is built. From that child, that Karma Yoga starts. Keep doing to strengthen every part of your body. Yes. Once that happens, once that base is lost, like the Japanese schools, the first 4 years they concentrate only on teaching the child to learn how to use the language and the language volume, how to respect what form of language, respectful language they should use, and the body language. 4 years of that Sanskriti. Leave it jab tak, so as long as sun rises, it continues, and it continued. People kept on telling about heaven and you can walk into Japan. Mahatma Gandhi said, the customer is God, and I have seen the customer is been ill-treated very badly in India and around the other places. But that's only one place customer is God. It's Japanese. As you enter, not only the whole provision shop, managers and the teller and sales girls and sales boy, everybody says good morning. Oyo gozaimasu, and it rings till the last person walks in the kitchen or in the backyard. They all say Oyo gozaimasu. Rashimatsu means please, you are welcome, please come inside. And when you leave it, the arigato gozaimasu rings means thank you very much. Not one person, every. That is the kind of samskriti. You are treated, the customer is God. You are treated like a king. You take the car to a petrol bunk, and there'll be 30, 40 girls and boys standing. The moment they just allow you inside, and one team will run up to clean your glasses. One will remove the what do you call cigarette pot which is inside your car. One will clean your car body. One will check the tires. My God, one to give you the paper napkins and etc. etc. And when you leave the petrol bunk, all these 30, 40 children will stop all the traffic on the road and allow your car to go, and a massive big bow, it is accepted. Where is that? Samskriti, what we taught, has been practiced somewhere else. The Karma Yoga is practiced somewhere else. Nobody look left and right to find whether they're feeling anybody's watching. Expect nothing. That expectation, when you that reaches a stage of you don't expect anything. When you're given a work, when you're given one work, you keep on doing, and you see it is opening to 10,000 different varieties of work, because every work you give a finishing touch, and every one opening is an opening of a satori and enlightenment. And you will never be surprised at Daniel Defoe. You will never be surprised at Daniel Defoe. I told my kids 5:15 you have to be here, and 5:30 this recording should start, and by 6:30 it should be loaded on all the social media. They came at 5:29. So I said, look, if I say 5:15 and you have accepted 5:15, then you have to be here standing in front of the door by 5 o'clock. A pint of shit in your discipline destroys the whole vanilla ice cream. Pint of shit in a cup of wine. A pint of shit in your house. The smallest dirt is they just forget. I drive into the villages and I see they are not kept, not pedicured and manicured their land. But in Shillong and other places, they are telling me they are one of the best beautiful village in the whole world, or in India. So beautiful, manicured and pedicure. Why are we escaping from a karma yoga? What are our temples doing? Expect nothing and you will always be surprised comes only from this one act of the Japanese business people or the Japanese life. I always see them when we are sitting in the table, the cup will be there and our friend will be pouring into our cup the tea. And it is our duty to take the kettle and pour the tea into their cup, and we both will be watching. The moment I finish drinking, he will again fill it up. When he finished drinking, I have to fill it up. Yes, non-stop. You are watching another person's problem. When you solve another person's problem, your problem is solved. That give and take mentality has to be built up from day one. That is the surprise God gives you. And the surprise is massive and vast. It encompasses the whole world. It's like an ocean. And the taste of the ocean is around the world the same. Expect nothing. Karma Yoga says, and you would be surprised. A surprise gift is truth, and it is very close to God.